Chris, Scott, just overall thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, I think I'd like to start with Brisbane. They've been playing fantastic, and great credit to Justin, and just, in my opinion, really turning that place around. And the last 2 or 3 years, this is a different kind of unit that's coming and playing this year, and really great credit to him and their group. They're really a good basketball team. I think Harrison is also probably one of the most improved players I've seen in the league so far this year. Really good job with him, and he's quite dominant around the rim, and so just kudos to their group. Second thing for me is just it's fantastic to win a game up here, actually, and a game that was actually exciting, but to recognize our fans up here and the support that we always get in that building being packed, and just a really, really good job of us defending the island in front of them and making sure that our group is doing the right thing. And we have a family day with all the people up here tomorrow, so a really good win for us. I think there's a lot of adversity in the game, a lot of ups and downs, and for them to go to the line 31 times and for us to go 11 times, and first team all NBL player goes 4 times in the course of the game, and we fight adversity and just got through it and figured out a way to win. And again, it's a great credit to some of the things that we were dealing with during the course of the game, and we move on.
A couple of times there, I think down by 9 or 10 in the first half there, come back to lead, and again have to rally when the Bullets rally themselves to come from 11 points and level a game. What did you say to the guys to that last 2.5, 3 minutes to get the composure back?
Well, I think that just, again, they got their composure back, and I probably let Mild out probably about a minute too long, and maybe JC a minute too long in that little stretch when they made their run. But again, it's just a really competitive game and really exciting, I'm sure, for them to be playing in, and just a back and forth kind of game. And we had some really good moments with Clint Steindl hitting some really big buckets and getting off some shots that he normally is making, and have that have him see the ball go in was great. I thought Jared Bairstow's short minutes in there was hugely impactful to rally our group again. And so, again, we just did enough here and there to make enough plays to get enough stops, and we're thankful to walk out of there with a win.
What did you say to the guy beside you before the third quarter? Did you just ask him to be a little bit more aggressive?
I mean, he's super unselfish, and he's quiet, and I think that quietness sometimes is mistaken, and I think that allows him to play at a really good level. But I think it also is one of those things where he doesn't get a lot of those calls because of just how his demeanor is, and he's not going to argue and go after refs or do anything ridiculous, and it's part of our culture anyways. And I think sometimes people take advantage of that with him, and he's always fantastic. He's always got a great demeanor, and he's always all in, and obviously we love to have him here.
I guess I think only 4 shots in that first half, but you came out in the third quarter and just exploded. Did you just feel like you really needed to take ownership of that game at a really crucial time?
Yeah, my goal for this game was to be a little bit more aggressive. I watched some clips with the coaches before the game. I think I took 10 shots last game and the game before that, so just trying to get more shots up, and some fell in, so always good.
What do you think about your coach saying there, obviously 31 free throws to 11? Do you feel like sometimes you maybe because of your demeanour, maybe not quite getting those calls sometimes? Or?
Hey, I don't know what it is, but I appreciate some free throws, I watch all these guys yell and scream every time somebody touches them. Just because I don't do that don't mean I don't get touched, so.
Does that almost get the fire in the belly going, though? That almost kind of spurs you onto a performance like that in the third quarter, that you may still using that frustration to show people what you can do?
I don't even think it's frustration. It's just how it goes here. It was the same last year, so hopefully things change a little bit.
Yeah. In terms of last week, obviously a quiet game last week. Sam McDaniels looked like he had a little bit to say out there. Was that sort of all motivation for yourself just to really bounce back tonight?
Oh, he had something to say? I don't know what he said, so I don't know.
It was motivation from last week to really bounce back personally, I guess, as well?
Yeah, like I said, my goal was just to get more shots up. That was it. Get more shots up, more will go in.
Yeah. And Scott, I guess with that, obviously the last 2 games, lost last week, how important was that just to really hold on and get a little bit of confidence back in the team?
Yeah, I mean, we are quite confident. We have a really good group, and we continue to have a lot of room of growth and improvement. And I thought we ticked a few boxes that we were lacking in the last few games in some areas, and I think there's something to build on. And our goal is to continue to get better in some of these areas that I think will help our defense get back to where it should be. That's the number one goal over this next 10 days or 12 days before this break comes. And so we'll do a lot of focusing on those things. And ultimately, this league is super tough. It's hard to win. And there's just no cake games where you just walk in and think, okay, this is just going to be our night and you move on. There's just too many good players, too many good coaches, and it's tough.
Chris Pike.
Yeah, Milton, just following on, your battle with Sam, your two battles with Sam over the last 6 days, did you enjoy that challenge to play against a guy who you would have spent every day at practice last season at Ungi Games?
Yeah, it's definitely always fun to play against guys you played on teams with or that you just know. He did good last game, guarding me. He was physical, but I got the best of him this game, and I let him know about it.
Scott, it was strange when you tried to bring Jared Best over to the game and he wasn't on the team sheet. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but gee, he gave you a boost when he got on the court.
Yeah, I mean, he's on our roster. Should have been down there. We've just 13 tonight, and there's not enough space for 13 players. I was told, and so they just didn't put him on there. They put our two development players on there. So probably just a clerical error from their end on that. But yeah, I mean, listen, our guys, see him work every single day, and I continue to say about him is. He is a culture driver of the Jack Jumpers, and he's done that year after year. And his work ethic and how he carries himself and his professionalism and 1 minute, no minutes, don't play for 4 or 5 games. He is the same guy that shows up all in, and he's someone that you can love and rally around. And our guys, when he went out there, and it probably kind of worked in his favor that he got pulled back out until they figured it out and kind of rallied everyone up. And when he got out there, he's quite effective, and he does what he does. He's just scrappy and tough, and again, he's a culture driver.
Just lastly from me, did your daughter get here safely this week, and did she make the trip to the Worcester?
Yeah, come on up here real quick. Come on, hurry. I'll give you a snapshot quickly, but here she is right here. She just came in, so you can wave. I appreciate it. Thanks, Chris.
Scotsman, you're famous over
Thanks.
Sounds like a coach. She bought a few cigars from back home.
Shh. But yes.
Shall we end the press conference?
There we go. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
See you.